Chosen one, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal is not something you can afford to ignore. Not today, not in this moment, when your spirit is being awakened for a reason that will change everything. You are not ordinary. And this is not a casual reminder. This is a divine unveiling of your true identity that has been hidden beneath your struggles and your doubts. You are an angel disguised in human form, carrying a light so rare and powerful that even darkness recognizes it and trembles. If you keep listening, you will begin to understand why your life has felt different, why you have endured what others could not, and why your strength has always been quietly greater than you realized. I am pulling back the veil now so you can see clearly who you are and what has been placed inside you since the beginning. Type Amen if you agree. You have wondered many times why your heart feels heavier than others, why your compassion runs deeper, and why you carry a sensitivity that the world often misunderstands. This is because you were not created to blend in with the noise. You were created to bring light into it. When I say you are an angel disguised in human form, I am telling you that your soul was crafted with a divine imprint that reflects my presence in a way that is rare and powerful. You walk among people, but your spirit operates on a higher calling, one that seeks truth, healing, and purpose. Even when the world offers confusion and pain, this is not weakness, this is your power. And it is the very reason darkness has tried to wear you down. Before you go any further, pause for a moment and gently press the like button, not out of habit, but as a quiet act of faith that you are ready to receive what is being revealed to you right now. Lucifer envies your power because you carry something he lost and can never reclaim: the pure connection to my love and the ability to reflect it freely. He sees the light within you and knows that if you fully awaken to it, you will become unstoppable in ways that no force of darkness can control. This is why you have faced resistance, why doors have closed unexpectedly, and why battles have come without warning. These were not random events. They were attempts to distract you, to make you forget who you are, and to convince you that you are small when you are anything but. You are not just surviving, you are being prepared. Every challenge you have faced has been shaping you into someone who can carry light into places where others would lose their way. Your patience, your resilience, your quiet strength, these are not accidents. They are signs of the divine work happening within you. Even when you felt alone, I was guiding you, strengthening you, and protecting you from things you could not see. You have been held by a power greater than anything that has tried to harm you, and that power has never left your side. Type 1111 if you believe. There is a reason your spirit does not settle for less, a reason you feel restless when you are not walking in truth. That restlessness is not a flaw. It is a signal that your soul recognizes when something is not aligned with your purpose. You were never meant to live a compromise. You were meant to live a life of meaning. This is why certain paths have been closed to you, even when you thought you wanted them. I was protecting you from stepping away from who you are meant to become. You carry a presence that shifts atmospheres, even when you say nothing. People feel it when they are near you, though they may not understand it. Some are drawn to you because they sense the peace you carry, while others may pull away because your light exposes what they are not ready to face. Do not take this personally. It is not rejection, it is recognition. Your energy reveals truth, and not everyone is prepared to accept that. Even in your weakest moments, there has been something inside you that refuses to give up. That is not just determination, that is the divine strength placed within you from the beginning. You have been tested, but you have not been broken. You have been shaken, but you have not been destroyed. This is because what is inside you is stronger than anything outside of you. You were designed to endure, to rise, and to overcome. In ways that defy logic, the truth you must accept now is that your life is not every detail, every delay, every unexpected turn has been part of a greater plan that is unfolding step by step. You may not have understood it before, but now you are beginning to see that there is meaning behind everything you have experienced. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been meaningless. Even your pain has been transformed into strength that will serve a purpose beyond what you can see right now. You are not here by accident. You were placed in this world at this exact time because your presence is needed. There are things you will do, people you will impact, and changes you will create that only you can bring into existence. This is why you cannot shrink back. This is why you cannot doubt yourself any longer. You are being called to step into who you truly are. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. It was my voice within you gently reminding you that you are more than what the world sees and more than what you have been told to believe about yourself. I have been speaking to you in ways that go beyond sound, through your intuition, your dreams, and those moments of clarity that arrive when everything else grows quiet. There were times when you questioned your path, when you wondered why things did not unfold easily for you. You saw others move forward with what looked like less resistance, and you asked yourself why your journey felt heavier. What you did not see was the level of strength that was being built within you, the kind of strength that cannot be shaken by temporary storms. You were never meant to walk a simple path, because your purpose is not simple. You are here to carry something sacred, something that requires depth, patience, and unwavering faith. Your sensitivity has been one of your greatest challenges, yet it is also one of your greatest gifts. You feel deeply. You see beyond appearances, and you recognize truth, even when it is hidden. This is not something to suppress or ignore. It is something to honor. It allows you to connect with others in a way that brings healing and understanding. Type 777 if you trust God. There have been moments when you felt misunderstood, when people could not fully grasp who you are, or why you are the way you are. This has caused you pain, but it has also protected you. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey, and not everyone is meant to walk beside you. I have placed distance between you and certain people for a reason. Even when it did not make sense at the time, what felt like loss was often protection. What felt like rejection was often redirection. Lucifer's envy is not something you need to fear. It is something you need to understand. It reveals the magnitude of what you carry. The light within you has the power to break chains, to bring clarity, and to restore what has been lost. Darkness does not fight what is weak, it fights what is powerful. The resistance you have experienced is proof of your significance. It is a sign that you are walking in something real, something that cannot be ignored. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a small thing. It is a sign that you understand what you carry. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community. By doing so, you become part of what God is using to reach souls who are still fighting in the dark, who have not yet been told who they truly are. Every seed you plant turns into light that pushes back the darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not poetry. It is a living promise that is active in your life right now. Come into this moment with faith. What God has already placed inside you can be unlocked through your giving. You have been through battles that could have destroyed you, yet you are still here. Not only are you still here, but you are growing, learning, and becoming stronger with each passing moment. This is not by chance. This is by design. I have been with you through every step, holding you when you felt like falling, guiding you when you felt lost. There were times when you thought you were alone, but you were never alone. My presence has surrounded you even when you could not feel it. Your voice matters more than you realize. There are things you will say, actions you will take, and moments you will create that will leave a lasting impact on others. You may not always see the immediate result, but the seeds you plant will grow in ways that go far beyond your understanding. Do not underestimate the influence you carry, even in the smallest of actions. A kind word, a moment of patience, a simple act of compassion can change someone's life. Type yes to receive miracles. You are being called to step into a higher level of awareness, to see yourself through my eyes instead of the world's expectations. The world may try to define you based on limitations, but I define you based on your potential. I see the strength within you, the courage you have shown, and the love you continue to carry despite everything you have faced. You are not defined by your past. You are shaped by it, refined by it, and prepared through it. There is a shift happening within you. Even if you cannot fully explain it yet, you are beginning to let go of things that no longer serve you, thoughts that hold you back, and fears that try to limit you. This is growth, and it is necessary for where you are going. You cannot carry everything with you into the next chapter of your life. Some things must be released, so that new things can take their place. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to take the next step with faith, knowing that I am guiding you. Every step you take in alignment with your purpose brings you closer to what has been prepared for you. There is nothing you need to chase, nothing you need to force. What is meant for you will come to you at the right time, in the right way. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Every delay has had a purpose. Every pause has had meaning. What felt like waiting was often preparation. I have been aligning things behind the scenes, creating opportunities that you could not have seen before. When the time is right, everything will come together in a way that makes sense, even if it does not make sense right now. I have been arranging pieces in ways you could not see, moving things into place while you were focused on simply getting through each day. What once felt scattered is beginning to come together, and soon you will recognize that nothing you endured was without purpose. You have grown in ways that cannot always be measured or seen by others. There is a strength in you now that did not exist before, a quiet confidence that does not need to prove itself. You have learned to stand even when things around you were uncertain, and that has shaped you into someone who can handle what is coming next. The next chapter of your life requires this version of you, not the version that doubted, not the version that feared every step, but the version that trusts even without having all the answers. There were times when you felt like giving up, when the weight of everything seemed too much to carry. In those moments, you were closer to breakthrough than you realized. The pressure you felt was not there to break you. It was there to strengthen you, to prepare you for a greater level of responsibility and purpose. You have already proven that you can endure, and now you are being shown that you can rise. Remember that this message does not end with you. Someone else needs to hear what you just heard through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, you can carry this mission forward. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, the deliverance, and the restoration of souls who are still trapped in who they were told they are. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith. And as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Do not overlook how far you have come. There were days when you did not know how you would continue, yet you did. There were nights when your heart felt heavy, yet you found a way to rest and begin again. That resilience is not something everyone possesses. It is a reflection of the divine strength placed within you, the kind of strength that carries you forward, even when your own understanding falls short. You are beginning to see things more clearly now. Situations that once confused you are revealing their meaning. People who once seemed aligned with you are showing their true intentions. This clarity is a gift, even when it is uncomfortable. It allows you to move forward with wisdom instead of uncertainty, to make choices that reflect your true path, instead of temporary emotions. There is a shift in your environment that is starting to take place. You may notice changes in your relationships, your priorities, and even your desires. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss. This is growth. You are outgrowing what no longer matches who you are becoming. I am leading you into spaces that align with your purpose. Even if it requires you to leave behind what feels familiar, stay grounded in your faith during this transition. It is easy to become distracted by what is changing, but your focus must remain on what is constant. My presence in your life does not change. My guidance does not fade, and my protection does not weaken. No matter what shifts around you, I remain the same steady and unwavering Type 222 to claim miracles. There is something important you must understand about your journey. The discomfort you feel is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. You have been called to live with intention, not by accident. Every step you take carries weight. Every decision you make shapes your path. This is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. You have been given the ability to choose, to act, and to move forward with purpose. Use that ability wisely, and trust that you are being guided in ways that go beyond what you can see. There will be moments when doubt tries to return, when old fears attempt to rise again. When that happens, remember who you are. Remember what you have already overcome. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown. The light within you is becoming more visible, not just to you, but to others as well. People will begin to notice the difference, the calmness, the strength, and the clarity you carry. Some will be inspired by it. Others may feel uncomfortable around it. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. You were not created to hide. You were created to shine. You are stepping into a season where your actions will have greater impact. The choices you make now will shape what comes next in powerful ways. Be mindful, be intentional, and remain connected to the guidance you receive from within. You are not navigating this alone. Every step is being watched over. Every path is being guided. There is a deeper level of peace that is available to you. A peace that does not depend on external circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are supported, that you are protected, and that you are moving in the right direction. This peace will carry you through moments of uncertainty and will remind you that everything is unfolding as it should. What you have been preparing for is not in the distant future. It is closer than you think. The shift you have been feeling is real, and it is leading you into something meaningful. Stay present, stay aware, and continue to trust the process. The things that once weighed you down no longer hold the same power over you. This is not because the world has suddenly become easier, but because you are becoming stronger in ways that cannot be shaken. You are beginning to see your own worth with clearer eyes, not the version of worth that comes from approval or validation, but the kind that comes from within, the kind that remains steady no matter what others say or do. This is the foundation that will carry you forward. When you truly understand your value, you stop settling for less than what aligns with your purpose. You stop chasing what was never meant for you, and you start walking toward what has always been waiting for you. You have stayed through this entire message, and that is not accident. God held you here for this moment specifically. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our exclusive community, take this final step of faith. This is not supporting a channel. This is a spiritual act of obedience that tells heaven you believe what was spoken over you today is real. Every seed you release here turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family line. Jesus says, "Let go, and watch what I bring back." Now is your time, my child. Step into it. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There has been a pattern in your life that you are now breaking.